We are here with Leroy. Would you like to tell them what you did and what you placed today?
I played a regional at Nexus in Queensland and I came 5th. My only loss today was to Heroes in round 1 because he set up a Dark Law and Plasma and then I couldn't out that, and then I won 6 in a row and came 5th. So yeah, that was my day, but I played Shadow Invoked again as I did at the last regional. I changed the list up a little bit, but it's pretty similar to what it was before. Like, my logic was it was doing pretty well and like I wasn't going to drastically change what I was going to do, and yeah, thought I'd give it a go again. So here's a list. 3 Alistar, of course. 3 Nibiru. I decided to main this card now because people are playing Rockets, people are playing all kinds of decks that just straight lose to this. Rockets especially fold to this, Salamane Great as well. And it was an MVP actually. I played a winner box yesterday and did quite well, and this card was the reason why I played in my main now really. So that, I play 3 Phantasme still. Phantasme is really strong against the Rocket deck as well. There's a point where they have 4 Link monsters, you can draw 5 cards. And then it just digs for Nibiru. It just puts a lot of pressure on other decks. So 3 Squamata. Last time I only played 2, but I actually cut Shadow Falco and decided to play the 3rd one of this because it's just generic and good and it's nice to have. 3 Wendy, best Shadow in the deck. 2 Hedgehog. 2 Beast. Wouldn't up the count of the other ones, they're fine. I wouldn't like drop them to 1 or put them to 3, they're fine. 1 Dragon and 1 Ariel. I think you need to play these. This just outs random stuff, and this is situationally good for like banishing decks, like banishing cards from people's graveyards like Salamane Great and August and things like that. So that's what I did today, and it's really strong to be able to summon the construct back from banish. So and these were the non-shadow cards. Played the 3 guys. Really good to send off the fusion, and just this is a really good extra card to have. Triggered cross sheet a lot, like by summoning this, and it was pointing to a thing, and then I could make sure that like I could get my Mechaba on the field or whatever first, or get my Alistair back in hand, or I don't know, like it was really good. It let me make Dweller a lot too. I played Cap Shell still. I really like this card. Like it's kind of a meme, but it works out for me. I always use it, draw a card, and if it's not great, then I just side it out. Like it's an easy card to side out, and it doesn't achieve anything bad, so I'm happy with it. Yeah. And this morning breakfast with the Super Team Buddy Force, we were like, just had a joke because I've already got my invite. I was like, oh, I should just play an extra random card to make the deck 46. So I just pulled a random card out of my deck box as a joke and played it today, and that card was Vanity's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend, in theory, was really good. Like I was playing some test games with Ashoka, and like I'd summon it and you just couldn't play. But today, I didn't see it. Like I saw it once and then I was already winning, so I didn't have to summon it, and I just actually never saw this card, and it went out a lot when I went into games 2 and 3. So I don't know, it's 46 card, didn't really do anything. But yeah, those are the monsters. The spells are pretty much the same. I play a lot of fusion spells because I want to see green. 3 instant fusion, of course, very good. 3 each of the shadow cards because you want to see fusions. 3 meltdown for the Alistar. 2 invocation. I thought about putting it to 3, but invocation's the worst one really if you're just using shadows, because you can't use grave or field or anything apart from if you're making an invoked card. So it's like fine, but 3 would be maybe too cloggy. So 2 super poly. I slide the 3rd one. I took Elysium out of my deck, so I would see less of this card being as good, but it still is a blowout because you can fuse your own stuff and go for game, and you can fuse lights and elements and stuff your opponent has. So it's not awful, but it's not like a massive blowout like that I need to play 3. It's very, very good in niche circumstances. 2 Allure. This card honestly has been okay. I probably cut it, but I like digging for cards and drawing. There's a lot of draw and Lockbird, so I'll probably cut this. And it went out a lot when I went 2 and 3 into game 2 and 3 because people just troll me for some reason, which is fine. I play Alistair, so it's okay. It's alright. Probably cut it though. And Foolish was my last one, of course. And I played 1 Resh, the Trap. Honestly, really love this card. I'd probably put it to 2. You can loop it. It's insane. You can summon back Winder. It's really, really strong. It's really, really good with Wendy. Set a thing, flip it up, disrupt your opponent with Dragon and stuff. So that's the main deck there. It was 46 cards, as I said. So yeah, did really well. I'll go into the side now. Played 3 Retaliating Sea. Didn't verse a single fusion deck today. Didn't put it in at all. But I've lost this card a lot when it gets played on me. So I'm like, okay, maybe at a 106 man regional I would verse Shadow, but I didn't. But it was there anyway because it's a blowout. 3D Barrier. Once again, didn't play fusion decks or anything like Lunar Light, so I didn't put this card in. But it was nice to have if like I lost game 1 and I wanted to go first and set up Winder and have this or something. So yep. 3 Twins, of course, for back row removal. I took the Mind Controls out of the main and put them in the side. I ended up siding it in a lot, but I was glad that I didn't have it in my main for some matchups like Altered Geist and things like that because it wasn't the best. Like, you can target a thing, but like they just bounce or, you know, it's not great. So yeah, I put it in against decks I know it's really good against, and yeah, it's never a card I'm not unhappy to see, but yeah, sometimes when I was playing the regional last time, it didn't do enough. So 2 Droll and Lockbird, because I had extra spaces because I put Nibiru in the main. I took the Kaijus out. I wanted to put some more cards in to disrupt like Spiral and stuff, because Spiral's actually a really scary deck. I wanted to have the Nibirus, Phantasmes, Drolls, Super Polys, like everything to stop that deck. So Droll is really, really good for that reason. And then I played 1 Super Poly, as I said, 3rd, and then just because my friend Jason, who won the regional the other week, pulled 1 out of his box and he was kind enough to let me use this, so I played Lightning Storm. I only own 1, but I resolved it once today against Altergeist and it cleared 4 back row. So I think this card's really, really strong, and it just had that with the Twin Twisters and stuff, and yeah, it got me there. So that's a side. Extra is pretty much the same, except I made some slight changes. So 3 Constructs still. Came up today in the last round in time where if I didn't play the 3rd Construct, I actually wouldn't have won. People have been saying that this card should go to 2, I should cut it. I really like 3 Constructs, sorry. You fuse a lot with her, she's the best one, and she's just put so much pressure on. So for me, she's going to stay at 3 until something else happens or I get convinced otherwise. But 2 Winder. I really kind of want to play the 3rd because it came up a lot today where I'd have to instant fusion the 1st Winder and then fuse the 1st Winder into a 2nd Winder because my hand wasn't that good. And then I wouldn't have Winder to follow up. So 3rd one would have been really good, but I don't really have the space for her. But definitely really good to play in response to people's things and just like floodgates them. Cologne, I didn't make her that much, but when I did, it was really good. Can negate a Babble, negate a Resort, negate anything. Like, she just comes out, she points at something, deals with it. Can negate Purgatrio, which stops you from dying, which is really interesting. Yeah, and you can go for like game with the Boral Sword if you fuse for her, and then link it away into Cross Sheep, add a Shuttle Fusion or the one you don't have, and just keep going from there. So she's good. So 1000 Eyes. Last time when I came 2nd at the regional, I didn't actually play this card. I only had Kaliga and Winder. And I miss this card a lot. Like, I was playing Elysium, which was fine, but like this card came up so much. And I'm glad I played it. It'll probably stay in the deck. It just makes instant fusion so much more, like so much stronger and an actual out to something. So that was a good one. You can summon this back off Cross Sheep too, which is really cool. And I played 3 Invoked Fusions. So I played Purgatrio, Mechaba, and Kaliga. I made this once today. I just don't make this card much anymore. Mechaba I made a lot, and Purgatrio when you're trying to mow down a board. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I wish I played Raijin, to be honest, because like, you have Wendy, and Raijin's a really good card. It's a Book of Moon on wheels. And there's just no space. Again, it would probably be a third window before I played Raijin, but yeah. And for links, just Almirage, Cross Sheep, Unicorn, and Ball Sword. Cut Phoenix, cut Secure Gardener. Put Unicorn in because I have this, and it's an arrow down. Cut Secure Gardener because it didn't come up that much, and I thought playing 1000 Eyes would be a better choice. So I took that out in another card and swapped the Nightmares, and then for my last card I play a Dweller. That was one I really wanted to fit. Décidons des Ibis. I really wanted to fit this card because I play the Hat Tricker, I play the Ariel combo, do all that, and it's really, really strong for locking out opponents. If you can't kill them, you just make this, and yeah, they can't play a turn, and hopefully that's enough for you to survive and get there. But yeah, that's my profile. Made a few changes, pretty much just wanting to play this for fun until the end of the format, because we're going to get a new list in like a month or whatever. But it's been good. I really enjoyed Shadoll. I really enjoyed picking it up and learning how to order chain links and fuse and do stuff like that. So it's been a good ride, and done well this regional season. So I'm happy, and yeah. Shout outs to Good Games Brisbane. I'm always there, playing locals, playing events. They've always helped me out with cards and lists and everything, and yeah. Shout out to Ash, who is sitting next to me, of course. He gave me the idea, of course, to play this deck. I wouldn't be playing it. I'd probably still be playing 1-2 or something if I didn't pick this deck up. Shout out to Jason, who's like almost exclusively my testing partner, and the Invoked King. All my Invoked stuff was signed by him. And yeah, just shout out to all the gang. Thanks for coming up from Melbourne. Thank you to Uncle Joseph for Joseph Williams for being a great judge at these events, and when he can come and play, coming and having a good time too. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoy it. Peace out.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.